Cameras are meant to capture memories, but what if one captured something far more sinister? This is the story of the Phantom Photographer, a cursed camera that steals souls. It all started when Alex, a photography enthusiast, found an old camera at a flea market. The camera was vintage, with a leather strap and a lens that seemed to glint in the light. The vendor warned her, "Be careful what you capture." But Alex didn't think much of it. At first, the camera seemed harmless, but soon Alex began to notice something strange. The photos she took were different, blurry, distorted, and filled with shadows. The air grew colder and the shadows seemed to move on their own. One night, Alex woke up to the sound of the camera clicking. She followed the sound to the living room, where the camera sat on the table. The photos she had taken were spread out, and the images were different now, more sinister. That's when she saw it, a figure standing in the corner of the room. Its face was pale, its eyes hollow. It didn't move, but its presence was overwhelming. The camera began to click on its own, and the figure began to walk toward her. Alex tried to destroy the camera, but it always came back. The photos grew more haunting, and the figure appeared more frequently, its whispers growing louder. On the final night, the camera took a photo on its own. The image was of Alex, but her eyes were hollow, and her face was twisted into a grotesque smile. The figure appeared one last time, its hollow eyes staring at her. "It's time," it said. The camera stopped, and everything went silent. Alex's body went cold, and the figure vanished. To this day, the camera sits in Alex's home, its lens dark, but its presence still felt. And sometimes, late at night, she can still hear the whispers, calling her to take one more photo.